He's going to tell you all about what success could mean for you guys.
Hi everybody, I'm Claudio, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm from Italy, and I have a startup called Bliu Bliu. Today I want to tell you a story that is called 365 Days of Bliu Bliu. Basically, I'm going to tell you what happened since last year. I participated in Startup Weekend 2012, and now we are Startup Weekend 2013. And this is a picture from last year. Actually, this was Silicon Valley Comes to Baltic. I was there. It was my first conference. I was quite nervous. And honestly, I didn't know anything about Startup Weekend. I actually bought the ticket like the day before Startup Weekend. Someone told me. All I have was one idea that I thought it was great. I had a logo that a friend of mine made the day before. And I had a slide, one slide. Picture of a cute baby. That's all I had. And the rest is history. I mean, with my team, we won Startup Weekend. And then we won Tech Chill in Riga. We got featured on TechCrunch that I didn't know what it was until I got featured there. But they told me it was a pretty cool thing. And just right after this, I convinced an angel to invest in this company, actually in this idea, and start to build a company. And what happened in Lithuania in April and May, all the magazines, they started to talk about our stories. And not just the Lithuanian magazine, also the international magazine. This is like one of the biggest newspaper in Tokyo. And also, maybe some of you, they saw my video where I sing to Atelier. I managed to meet like Houston, Staniskyte. We keep winning. We won last month a competition in Germany. It was the Startup Battle of the Cities. We got first place representing Vilnius, and we beat cities like San Francisco, New York, Paris, London, and many others. 2 weeks ago, we got an article in the Wall Street Journal. We were in a conference in Berlin, and we were considered the best idea in the entire conference. And this Monday, we were invited to lunch at Facebook. And in the afternoon, we were invited at Google, because it turns out they are interested in our project and they want to do some stuff together. So this is basically what happened. Some of the beautiful things that happened in just 1 year from last Startup Weekend to today. What I haven't told you is the dark side of Bliu Bliu. Meaning that when I came here last year at Silicon Valley Comes to Baltic, I wanted to pitch there. And as soon as I came, they told me, we didn't select you. You're not going to pitch. We didn't like your idea. That's how the journey started last year. And what I also didn't tell you is that we didn't win some of the competition we participated. We didn't win Slush. We didn't win Login this year. And some of the competition, they never replied to us. They didn't like us. I don't know. And this is what it means to have a startup. Sometimes you travel and you don't have the money and you have to find a 5-star airport floor. It's pretty good. So having a startup, it's hard work. You really need to work hard. But like what happens is that you work from Monday to Sunday. I know it's weekend just because I see more makeup on the girl's face. Like that's how I know it's Saturday. And it's also a lot of sacrifice to have a startup. I used to dance. I was a dancer and now I don't dance anymore. I came here, I had a girlfriend, and then I broke up. And now I have a girlfriend, but I see my colleagues more. If you like what you do, it's gonna take a lot of your time. But let's go back to the positive side. I mean, I'm sure there's quite many beautiful ideas in this room they're gonna pitch today. And I just wanna remind you that, 1 year from now, you could be talking with Google in Silicon Valley. All I had last year was one idea and 2 slides. So here's some advices for you, like what I learned in this 1 year, that it really depends on you. Like if you want to be successful, of course, there's some luck involved, but you really need to do the right thing. You need to try harder if it doesn't work. And you need to pitch. If you can't convince a friend you have a good idea, maybe you don't have a good idea. And if you're too afraid to pitch to someone, maybe you don't believe enough in your idea. But pitch. It will make your idea better and clearer in your mind. And network. This is really important. If you're here today, you need to introduce yourself to someone you don't know. And what I do normally, I always connect at least with the speakers. But for me, it's very important every time I go to an event to meet some other people. and ask questions. When I was here first time, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what a startup was. I didn't know what it meant to invest somewhere. I didn't know what a pitch was. And if you're afraid to feel stupid, just don't be. Ask. And also, if you think you're the smartest person in the room, probably you are in the wrong room. Follow up. This for me, it's very important. What do I mean by this? Like every time I write an email to someone, let's pretend you write me an email. Maybe I'm too busy. I won't reply to you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. You need to insist. You need to really insist, because things are going to happen if you want them to happen. If you just say, oh, I've wrote an email, they didn't reply, stupid them. It's your fault. You need to continue. Find me on Twitter. Find me somewhere else. And forget about your comfort zone. Honestly, if you will be successful today, you will start to implement your idea, it's going to be painful. You're going to have to do things you don't know how to do them. You will have to do them wrong, and you will embarrass yourself. But first you do them wrong, then you do them better, and then you do them perfect. Evolve. What do I mean by evolve? Your pitch, your idea, everything will have to change. The idea you have today, it might be different. Every time you get a critic from someone, you don't have to take it personally. Maybe they don't even know what they're talking about, but always listen. Always try to change something, some little thing. And believe, because it's going to be really tough. I show you all the nice thing, the competition, but some days you just want to bang your head in the wall. Like that's what you want to do. And if you don't believe strong enough, it's not going to work. But it's possible. I mean, honestly, last year, I had nothing. Now we have a company and we're doing pretty good, hopefully. So good luck, and I wish you the best. I wish you will win. Sad news is that my team is also competing this year, so you might, it's going to be tough. But even if someone is going to reject you, even if you will get a second place, that was my example. This could be the beginning of your success. So good luck, and thank you very much.